Hello guys, this is AkatsukiYuuki here, and I will be recording today my Madolche deck profile because they are cute and they are awesome and they wreck ass when they get going, so yay. Now, this deck profile, this deck is kind of, if it can do a big combo and everything, it will normally pull off an ATK if you're lucky, and it's meant to be ATK centric. Now, if you can pull it off, it doesn't happen a lot, and it requires a few turn setup. But if you can do the few turn setup, it is so worth it, and it's just an awesome deck, and it's good fun as well. And so, yeah, let's get on with the explanations first of what I do, and then I'll explain the deck a little bit and how it works. I'll do a Madolche combo video at some point as well, after the replays have been done, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's see what happens. Anyway, I run the Brilliant Fusion engine with Brilliant Fusion and the 2 Garnet, because you can camera just 1 Garnet, but the draw power I don't, and the upstarts I don't like running. And the fact, I don't know, I just like running 2 Garnet, and it kind of comes in as good discard fodder for Twin Twisters when you need it, because I didn't used to run Twin Twisters, but it's so useful now. And sometimes you don't want that, and sometimes you want to ditch Madolches from your hand, sometimes, occasionally. You need stuff in the graveyard for Hoot Cake or for Tiaramisu's effects. So a lot of the time you won't have stuff in the graveyard for Tiaramisu's effect to actually go off, which is really annoying. And Tiaramisu is the best card in the deck, so you kind of need it to go off. But yeah, so Brilliant Fusion Engine, I run 3 Messengelato, which people normally, as far as I've seen, don't do. But it's so good. It's ridiculous. Most bash summon if you control Beast type Madolche, which is all these guys down here, Barple, Mewfeuille, and Beast Hoot Cake. To control them, you can add either a Ticket, Chateau, or a Ticket or Palooza to your hand. Palooza is ridiculous, right? New Pendulum Summon confirmed. Yeah, Palooza is amazing. It's like a Pendulum Summon for Madolche. It's that good. But Pendulums will probably help out this deck more, but I don't want to run Pendulums in this deck because I believe you can do good without them. Just my theory, but whatever. Put Pendulums in if you like, but I just like this way the way it is. Yeah, you might be thinking, why am I running 2 Garnet only 1 Trick Clown? Well, it's because I don't normally use Trick Clown Spectre unless I need to with Brilliant Fusion. And I have 2 Fat Feather in here as well, so that I can just use it, send those to light targets for Seraph Knight Summon. And I don't even use the Brilliant Fusion really to load up the graveyard. It does help loading up the graveyard, but for Hoot Cake's effects, but it doesn't really need to be used like that. Because you've got the actual normal summon, which means you can summon Anjelly and Anjelly, Anjelly's effect. Summon the Anjelly, special the Hoot Cake can banish Anjelly from your graveyard, special Messengelato, get a search. It's a very combo based deck. The combos are ridiculous, but yeah. One thing I will mention, it's not really that important, but there's a certain rank 8 that I will find for you guys now. If I can actually remember how to spell the bloody thing. There we go. Magical Sea Castle Ijon, or Ijon the Sea Castrums, it's called in English. This came out as a common in Bosch, and it completely screws over this deck, as it probably will a lot of Xyz based decks to count out anything without Xyzes. As this can constantly banish your opponent's extra deck cards randomly every turn. That includes every one of your turns as well. And it's just stupid because you can return one of that banished fusion and synchro Xyz monsters to the extra deck. If you do destroy one monster that you control with the same type, that's in your player's turn. It's probably not as bad as things like Great Magnus or anything like that. They shuffle something that you summon on your turn. But it's still really annoying as it's so easy to pull off in decks like Unit Puppets and Galaxies. Even though I never plays the 2, I have a friend who really loves Unit Puppets, and I will link his channel somewhere if I remember to. But he loves Unit Puppets and he loves rank 4 decks and rank 8 decks, and he's just a spam person, so yeah. Yeah, that Ijon, really annoying card. It's really good, but it's really annoying. Basically, if you play a rank 8 deck, consider including that, because it's really easy to get hold of and it's amazing. But now we're getting off topic. Back to Madolches. Right. I'll just get on that profile now because it's easier. I'll explain combos to go along. So we have the 2 Gem Knight Garnet. Basically, you just need it for Brilliant Fusion or any Gem Knight really, but I just look, this guy's way better. The best Gem Knight for the summon is level 4. Use it 9 turn attack. Everyone uses Garnet as a Brilliant Fusion engine. It's that good. The one trick cloud, the one trick cloud does, it comes back from the graveyard when you send it. If you take 1,000, it's just that good. Level 4, good for overlaying, amazing. Free Messengelato. For those of you who don't know, every Madolche, when it's destroyed a battle or card effect, opponent's card anyway, opponent's card effect is destroyed by one of those, or destroyed by battle, it's shuffled into your deck automatically, you can't stop it. But there are other cards like Chateau that lets you add it back to your hand instead of shuffling into the deck, which is stupid. And Ticket, which lets you add another card to your hand when you shuffle into your hand or add it to your hand. And shuffle into the deck or add it to your hand. And Palooza, which lets you just summon a bunch from your hand like a pendulum summon would be. Shuffle on technically have base, but probably overlay with them or whatever you're going to do. It's gonna be stuff. You do stuff with these monsters anyway before they go out to the deck and the end phase, so it's not much of a problem. The only problem with Palooza I found is that you can return to your hand when Chateau's on the field. It doesn't trigger Ticket's effects, I don't think. I think it's a cost something. It's some sort of weird ruling. But that's how it happens on here anyway. I'm not sure I'm saying in real life, but there might be a budget bug, I don't know, but it happens on here anyway. But yeah, back to deck profile. I'm getting so off topic here. And the free Messengelato. This guy, when you special summon, you have a beast type Madolche on your field, which is the free. I run a Hook Cake, Mewfeuille, and one Barple. If you have a beast type Madolche on your field, you can add any Madolche spell trap to your deck in your hand. And that's not once per turn. That's how good it is. Anjelly, normal summoned or flip summoned, add a Madolche monster deck to your hand. Anjelly, the main common piece of the deck, combo piece. You contribute her to, which doesn't shuffle into the deck, which is a good thing. It's a surplus in the graveyard, which is a good thing. Summon any Madolche from your deck, but shuffle the deck during your next turn phase or your next turn. Your next turn, so not your opponent's next turn, your next turn. And that must count destroy a battle, which is awesome. And so you can summon that, protect yourself for return, and carry on doing what shit you need to the next turn, but you're probably not going to need to do that. And Anjelly is normally used to summon things like Hook Cake, which is the next card on the list actually. Hook Cake and Anjelly's effect are only useful once per turn, so keep that in mind. So once per turn clause there for a reason. It'd be that broken if it wasn't. Hook Cake's effect says you can banish a monster, any monster from your graveyard, summon any Madolche monster from your deck, except Hook Cake. And Anjelly's effect now summon Anjelly, but there's not really much point in doing that. You gotta summon Hook Cake off Anjelly most of the time. Or if you've already got a beast, or if you already used 2 Cake's effect turn, you can summon Madolche Messengelato, get some good shit to happen, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so Hook Cake, good combo piece. Next card is Mewfeuille. Mewfeuille, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, I'm not like to pronounce it like that anyway. When it's normal summon, especially when Madolche from your hand. I've seen people running around 2 of this, and I love the card at 3. Just because this deck you want to get your stuff on the field as fast as you can, that's important. That is by any means basically, so. Next card, Barple. I haven't seen someone get used much, but I saw someone play it in their Dragapal deck at locals, along with a big Madolche engine, so. Yeah, I just felt like putting it in here. I read all the Madolche cards first, and it's my favourite one, for the ones that people don't normally use. So yeah. Barple can pick up tap position Madolche and 1 face tap position once your opponent controls. If both are still on the field, changing defense position, and they cannot change their effects until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, sorry about that, guys. So it's good. It's awesome. It's not amazing, but it helps to get over things that you need to get over. Sure, you have to target, but it gets over stuff you need to get over if you can't get over with Tiaramisu, which is pretty much possible, but. Yeah, if you can't go into Tiaramisu or something, you can always change the defense when they can't attack with it. So, attack you with it. So, yeah, pretty good. Do effect Leviair. Effect Leviair is just obvious. Generally, opponents may face it if you have the grave. Time effect monster they control and negate your opponent's monster effects. Negate that monster effects until the end of the phase. Only in the main phase, though. It's really annoying. Any opponent's terrible also annoys me, but whatever. On to spells. Twisted Fusion. For Fusionist and Identity Northern, or Nodin, whatever you want to call it. Fusionist is really bad, but it's in here just for an extra level 3, so you can summon that and go into like Leviair or M-X-Saber Invoker or whatever you want. Aside from that, you could summon into Fusion, but that's a stupid idea, so. And that's really need to, but there's not much point. I know, yeah. No, you can't. No, you can't then. I don't know. Someone in the comments tell me how that works. But yeah, Nodin, awesome card. summons a level 4 low from your graveyard when it's special summoned. It's that good. And its infusion so good. Anyway, 3 upstart, kind of obvious, draw a card. Opponent's life was got by fast. The 37 card deck is very good. Too good for you. 2 Twin Twister. Pretty good card. It's that good. I used to run 2 Trick Clown and 3 Palooza, but I want to put the Twin Twister, so I took out 1 Trick Clown and 1 Palooza and put these in. Discard a card, talk to his bomb trap and destroy him. White's Pendulum Scales, White's Back Row, it's amazing! Brilliant Fusion. Basically summon Seraph Knight by sending a Gem Knight and a Light. These type guys. Trick Clown and Effect Veiler, probably going to be Trick Clown if you can. Graveyard, Smash Summon Seraph Knight. Blah blah blah. Seraph Knight's going to 2 normal summons instead of 1. I'm just going to action monster fill with 0 attack and 0 defense, but you can always discard a spell to bring its second defense back to normal for 2 turns. So, well, your turn, your opponent's next turn, so always good. Now, on to some Madolche spells and traps. I've probably kind of already explained, but I'll kind of explain anyway. Ticket. When a Madolche card is returned from your hand from your side of the field or graveyard to your hand or main deck by a card effect, add a Madolche monster from your deck to your hand. It's mandatory. You have to do it. It's a bit annoying, I suppose, but you don't want to do it most of the time anyway. But if you control a face-up fairy type Madolche monster, which is Anjelly or Tiaramisu, I'm presuming Pudding Cess as well. Pudding Cess is a fairy as well, yeah, but no one plays Pudding Cess, so yeah. Might play Pudding Cess deck at some point, but I just like this one right now. But yeah. Anjelly and most likely Tiaramisu they're going to have out. That's got pretty good attack point. That's going to have a fairy type monster. They can special on the monster face attack mode instead of adding to your hand. It's amazing. It's just awesome. Once turn clause is a bit annoying, but I suppose that makes it more fair. That would be kind of broken if it wasn't once per turn, as would Hootcake and Anjelly, because you just spam Anjelly, summon Hootcake, banish Anjelly, summon another Anjelly effect, yeah. You know what I mean? It'd be some stupid shit. But thank God it's got once per turn clause, it was so broken it wasn't. Chateau. When it's activated, shuffle all Madolche monsters in the graveyard to the deck. And this is continuous, by the way, and this is field. And Brilliant Fusion continuous too. Yeah, you probably know this by now. Chateau, field spell. Shuffle all Madolche monsters in the graveyard to the deck when it's activated, that's mandatory. All Madolche monsters in the field gain 500 attack and defense, not 1,000, that'd be awesome if it was. If a graveyard monster in the graveyard returns to deck by affecting a Madolche monster, you can add it to your hand instead. Which is just awesome. It's awesome just because you can. People would normally want to keep. I suppose people sometimes want to keep their Hootcakes and their Messengelatos in the deck, but I like to have them in the same place in my hand because I can just Palooza spam or Mewfeuille to get Palooza. Some Messengelato to get Palooza. Just, why wouldn't you? 3 Wabaku. You can take these out for things like Chicken Game or more Paloozas, more Tortoises. Effect Veiler, Maxi, whatever you want. But I like them being in there because they always come in clutch when I need them, so perfect. And it's just a free turn, so why wouldn't you want to use it? So there's the Wabakus, then there's my favourite card in the deck, which is Madolchepalooza. Oh, I love this card. So good. Special summon any number of Madolche monsters from your hand, but shuffle into the deck in the end phase. Like I said earlier, this has some sort of weird ruling, I think. I'm not sure, but it's not. It might just be a bug, but I'm pretty sure it's a weird ruling. Where you can't hand them back to your hand with Chateau. I don't think you can search with Ticket either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I'll have to check that somewhere. But I know you can't on YJ Pro, which really annoys me, but it'd be so much better if you could, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Still pretty damn good, because you're probably going to be overlaying or whatever you summon anyway, so it's fine. Don't care about something decking everything anyway. If you do something decking everything, you can always add more good stuff from Messengelato, which is probably normally going to happen at the point, and Hootcake can summon more shit, and Anjelly can summon more shit. It's that good. Barple can chuck your opponent's shit to defense mode, it's amazing. Anyway, main deck done. So a really long video, but I don't care. Main deck done. On to the extra. Seraph Knight, or explain that. No then, explain. Fusionist, explain. Dark Rebellion Siege Dragon. This is here because of. This is too good, I don't know why people don't play it. It's amazing. It's just attach 2 materials, target your face on most controls, attack ones, half counter attack, and if you do this, card gains that last attack. Just read it if you can't understand my voice, but yeah, it's amazing. It's too good. It's not the best card in the world, but it's still good. If you can target opponent's monster and have its attack, I know it's can't do it on Dark Destroyer or Forerunner or anything like that, but it's still good. have independence attack, add it to yourself. It's amazing. Can't do it. You're not going to be summoning it unless you really need to anyway. But Tiaramisu is in there for shuffling Dark Destroyer and throwing it back anyway, so it's fine. Tiaramisu, main card in the deck. So good. 2 level 4 Madolche monsters. Have to be Madolche is not enough, but that make it too broken. It could be anything. Once turn, attach material. Play up to 2 Madolche cards in your graveyard. Shuffle those cards into the deck or to the hand if you're using Chateau. And then another one if you're using Ticket. Then shuffle cards opponent controls into the deck equal to the number up to the number of cards return. So that could be 1 or 2 basically, depending on how much you return. And it doesn't have to be 2. That has to be 2 if you only got 1 card, or do you want to shuffle 1. But you're probably going to want to shuffle multiple if you can, because why wouldn't you? It's that good. But yeah, it's shuffling without targeting. Why wouldn't you love it? It's fuck off Dark Destroyer, fuck off Forerunner. Unfortunately, it doesn't affect Great Magnus or Ulti Falcon or whatever, because it doesn't affect it, which is some bullshit, but still an awesome card. I love it. It's awesome. Nothing to mention, I don't think this deck has any way to get over Great Magnus. I'm really not sure. Because Utopia Lightning isn't out over here in the UK, and that's why I'm not including it in the deck, because I like making HG decks sometimes. I prefer TCG decks that can actually build in real life if you want to. Especially considering I'm in the UK, and like I said, we don't have Utopia Lightning over here. We're not getting it, I don't think, for a little while either. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. But when we get it, I'll be sure to change some cards in this deck to put in Utopia and Utopia Lightning, because it's an awesome card. But 3 Tiaramisu is a bit overboard. It helps you sometimes, but you don't really need that many. So you can shove it back into the actual deck with Chateau and another copy of Tiaramisu if you need to. But I like 3 of them. 3 of them's cool. 101 and Castel, same kind of abilities. 101 still spends monsters in the material and bash them with the monster in attack mode. Attach to and add it to your monster's material. You should know this by now, but yeah. Only to once per turn, don't really matter, you run that one anyway. If you can fit a card, but destroy, you can attach material instead, so really good. Castel, attach material, fits monster fate on offense mode. Not very useful. The one you're going to be using a lot is attached to shuffle a physical card on the deck. This as if you don't have to access Tiaramisu at the point, or don't have a way to shuffle stuff in the graveyard into the deck, like the Tiaramisu. The annoying thing about Tiaramisu is you can't use her effect if you don't already have Madolche card in your graveyard when you want to use the effect. You can't just attach a material and shuffle that card in. Has to already have one in the graveyard. That can be a spell, trap, or a monster. Doesn't matter. But it has to already have one in the graveyard for the effect to work. Annoys me a bit, but that makes it more fair, I suppose. On to last rank 4, we play Download Magician. This thing is just basically overlaying main phase 2 on top of your rank 3s that you already use effects of. You can summon Little Trick Clan and Anjelly, but there's not much point at all. Which to imagine there's really not any point doing that. You just overlay your. Well, you can if you want, but you're mainly going to be overlaying into things like Tiaramisu just to clear boards and stuff like that. But if you have rank 3 and you want to overlay into download, you can, but only main phase 2 annoying enough. But that's only fair, I suppose. But yeah, rank 3 or lower can be overlaid into it whenever you want. In main phase 2, gains 200 attack for every system card attachment. If it attacks, transfers monster with additional damage. So opponent takes piercing, so it's always good. If it attacked or was attacked after damage calculation, attached to material. So yeah, you gotta do that. That's annoying, but it makes it more fair. Otherwise, damage would just be broken. Onto rank 3s, Giga Brilliant. It's amazing. It's attached to material. Face the monster controlling 300 attack permanently. It's not that good, I suppose. But I like saying amazing, so I like saying it. But it's not the best card in the world, but it helps a lot sometimes. I haven't really had a point where I needed to use it yet. But it helps to push for OTKs as well if you need to. If you've got like a full board and you make all your monsters can you fire 300 attack. That's extra 1500 on top of what you've already got, so pretty good. To Leviair, this is really, really good and really important. And not only enough that the price increased in Leviair and that Phantom Knights are a thing. It's going to be a bit more difficult to get hold of for people that need to play budget. But I think Anjelly is pretty expensive anyway, but whatever. Leviair. Bash on the banished monster by attaching material. Level 4 the banished monster, sorry. So yeah. 2 level 3s, attach it, bash on level 4 the banished monster. You can be your opponents and it goes through on the field as well, so. The same one with zombie replays that I fought again on the 49 zombies, which is actually a pretty bad matchup for this deck if they're playing zombie war. Yeah, you can basically just steal their monster. I still wanted some Mizukis to technically game with that. must be so salty after that. I don't even care, but must be so salty after the main attacking of the game with that. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, helps with the major play you can do when you summon Mewfeuille, or just somehow get out a level 3 Beast Madolche and Anjelly in the same turn. So Palooza will help as well. But main play is summon Mewfeuille, summon Anjelly from hand with Mewfeuille's effect, tribute Anjelly, summon Hootcake effect to banish the Anjelly, to summon Messengelato gets a search. You have base stuff on your field. Should be one of these, 3 obviously. Probably whichever one don't have a point. And then you overlay these 2 into Leviair, and then Leviair attached probably Hootcake, so Hootcake's the most important one. Summon back Anjelly, overlay into Tiaramisu with Messengelato and Anjelly. You already have a target grid that's shuffled in with Tiaramisu. Or add to your hand if you have Chateau and Ticket, which is easily possible because you have search Messengelato, so yay! It's an awesome combo. But yeah, but that's basically just, yeah. That's the main combo you can do with Leviair. Leviair's a ridiculous card. It's so good, it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's an amazing card. It helps out so many decks too. It's an awesome card. Next card, Madolche Anjelly. This is the low rank 3 that I love to use because junior players can attach a material. Target face attack position monster that you control, change defense, and it can't be sure about the card effects this turn. Someone Regeki me in one of the replays, I'm pretty sure, I can't remember which replay it was, but someone Regeki me in one of the replays, and I used this on Tiaramisu and it saved it for the turn, I'm pretty sure. I just used it on Tiaramisu, I'm pretty sure. And it didn't save it, yeah, it saved it for a turn, it must have done, yeah, so you can't destroy it, can they? So yeah, it saved it for a turn. Yay, always good. So yeah, Madolche Anjelly is amazing, you can't go, if there's no point in summoning Leviair or M-X-Saber Invoker, you can just summon Anjelly and defend for a bit, I suppose. It's a good card, that's amazing. Be wary, only watch attack me monsters, so you can't definitely defend the defense of most Seraph Knights, a bit annoyingly, but whatever. Your most of the monsters are going to be tapping anyway, so yeah. Finally, M-X-Saber Invoker. This guy, 2 level 3s the same rest of my piece in this deck. To attach material, especially on the level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior. Earth Warrior or Earth Beast Warrior. Yeah, it must be both Earth. When your deck, invite that defense mode short during the end phase. It's just an extra way to get out extra material for, which is going to be only Messengelato, I think you can summon, but well, it's fine. Don't negate your packs either, so if you have a beast on your field, an extra beast, even though you've already overlaid 2 of them into this guy, you'll be able to get a Messengelato effect too, which is always good. But this is mainly just there if you have a Leviair target, you can just summon this and still get rank 4 if you have enough stuff in your field. So yeah, pretty good. In the main combo, you can just use this to get out this guy if somehow you can manage Anjelly. Anjelly got returned some weird reason, you don't want to summon it. Just summon it with M-X-Saber Invoker, then I don't know. It's like a third Leviair, so kind of, because you can summon stuff in the deck. Whatever. I'm getting off topic here. Get off track, whatever, same thing. Yeah. So, on to the cards you could have added in, and the reasons why I didn't play them. Maxi, simply because I don't want to draw all my cards all the time. Anjelly has something in the hand, and it's good to use someone from, I don't know, it's probably good to go back and see, but I just don't want to. Sure, it pressures the opponent a lot into not wanting to summon loads of shit, but I don't know, I just don't want to do it really. Especially considering Anjelly can't summon from the hand, and that's a really important common piece to be able to summon from the deck with Anjelly, and Hootcake. Got my Hootcake nearly. So yeah, annoying, but yeah, whatever. Effectively, there are Twin Twister and Palooza already have included, but you can always run more of them if you want. Especially Palooza, because I used to run through Palooza and it works so well. It still works well too. You can recycle it to Tiaramisu, which is always awesome. And yeah, you can recycle it to Tiaramisu, and that's always a useful thing. But yeah, and the other one I would include in is chicken games for extra draw power. But I want to be able to educate these as I can, and I don't want my opponent to get extra draws, so I can't really shuffle back in with Tiaramisu's effects. You can only shuffle your opponent's cards in with Tiaramisu, which annoys me a bit, because you can't shuffle back in chicken game, but that'd be kind of weird if you could shuffle back in your own stuff, because then it could be just weird combos and ATKs, I imagine. I can't remember, but you probably could. It's a bit annoying, but it's alright. Chicken game could help though, so if you want to take out Wobbecues for chicken game or something, I don't know, just take out something for chicken game, try it if you want, I don't mind. I'm not stopping you. But yeah, I just love the deck. I'll put some replays up on a separate video. Probably a separate video. I don't know. It might be in this video, probably a separate video. But yeah. This is probably one of my favourite decks right now. I just love it to bits. It's so much fun. I just really enjoy playing it. And so guys, that'll be it for this video. I will see you in the next one, whatever I make. Don't know yet, but I'll make something, and yeah, see you then. Bye.